On the news at 7, FCT Minister assures timely completion of ongoing critical infrastructure. Plus, resurgence of Amak Task Force sparks concern in the FCT. Glad to have you join us on the 7 p.m. news on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Abdullah Hajia. First, let's begin from the FCT administration, where Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has assured that houses affected by the ongoing road construction will be adequately compensated. The minister made this known during the inspection tour of some ongoing projects within the city center. Onozi Yakubu reports.
The inspection tour by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike is to allow him see for himself level of work at the ongoing critical infrastructure projects within the city center. From the interchange at Gishiri Junction and access roads, the ongoing construction of the Judges' Quarters, as well as the Life Camp Road connecting Dede, the minister expresses optimism that the projects will be completed on schedule.
Impressive, quite impressive. I believe that we're going to, meet up like we promised by the grace of God by May this year, and look at the judges' quarters, the FCT, the Federal High Court, and the Court of Appeal. It's really amazing with the level of the level they've got it to. And that's what I've always said, that with proper management of funds, contractors are willing to put in their best. When they see that funds are coming, they will not hesitate to work. And again, like I've said, give to competent contractors. I mean, with the kind of equipment you have seen, you will not be, nobody will tell you the different story.
On the houses affected by the ongoing construction of Gishiri and Life Camp Dede routes, the minister assures of adequate compensation.
The resettlement department has said the way it was explained to us has been done. Where we are standing now has been done. Then the one at Gishiri, they almost, that's about 500 something meters. We believe before the end of the week, we would have settled that area. So we're already paying the compensation. The funds have been made available.
Nyesom Wike, however, notes that to ensure cleanliness of the satellite towns, the administration will engage competent contractors to address the challenge of environmental hygiene at the grassroots. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
In October last year, AMAC Chairman Christopher Zakame Kalangu ordered the suspension of stop-and-check operations by the AMAC Task Force due to complaints of harassment and nuisance. However, our correspondent Kama reports that the task force has resumed operations in January 2025, sparking concerns among motorists. The report.
The streets of Abuja have witnessed a disturbing trend in recent times. The AMAC Task Force, tasked with revenue collection, has intensified its operations, leaving a trail of harassment and violence against motorists.
All this task force. Guy, waiting be our offense. Eh? Madam, jam up, no fear.
Residents have decried the public nuisance caused by these unprofessional revenue collectors, labeling it a threat to life and property. A drive through the city center, particularly between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., reveals the presence of AMAC task force operatives, often conducting stop-and-check routines. This practice was supposedly halted by the AMAC chairman in August last year, leaving many to wonder why it has resumed.
Having multiple of touts around, those guys are not really, in fact, they need to be, if they must be in that business, they must give them some orientation. I even discovered that some people even spoil some people's car, which is not really good.
Let me share my own experience with you. There was a time I was driving. They stopped me. When they stopped me, they said that where's my paper and everything. I said, where's my paper? Are you a police? Who are you? They said, hey, you are not police, you are Mark. I'm like, how do I know that you are Mark? You want to rob me?
The Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC, has been tasked with managing revenue collection in the FCT. However, the council's method have been under scrutiny, with many residents complaining of harassment and intimidation. We spoke to several residents who shared their experiences with the AMAC task force. Many expressed frustration and fear, calling on the authorities to intervene. Emmanuel Inyang, spokesperson for AMAC, shares his perspective on the situation.
Want to appeal to Nigerians that if anybody, anytime, any day, harass he or her, please don't hesitate to reach out to the council. The AMAC chairman is always willing to ensure that Nigerians have a peaceful environment.
The people of FCT are calling on the authorities to curb this menace, ensuring the protection of lives and properties. We will continue to monitor the situation and provide updates. Kama, NTA News.
My charge to you, therefore, is that you put in your best and posterity will speak well of you. These were the words of the FCT Mandate Secretary for Youth Development, who also serves as chairman of the NYC Governing Board, Abdullahi Suleiman Ango. He made the charge during the closing ceremony of the NYC Batch System 2 Orientation Camp in Kubwa, Abuja. Rosemary Motalen Bilal reports.
The joy of completing the orientation camp was clearly reflected in the faces of Batch C, Stream 2 core members deployed to the FCT. As they embark on the next phase of their journey, the question on everyone's mind was, what is next after camp? How do you plan to make a positive impact in your host communities?
I know leaving this camp basically, I'm posted to somewhere I know my skills that I've acquired both from university and here on camp will help me in making whatever community I'm posted to better.
Sai taught us so many skills, and I was part of the ICT, and hopefully I'll be posted in like an ICT company where I'll be able to show my side skills and other skills I've learned back in high school and further education.
The Mandate Secretary for Youth and Development, Abdullahi Suleiman Ango, who also chairs the NYSC Governing Board, urged core members to accept their posting in good faith and settle down quickly. This, he emphasized, would enable them to contribute meaningfully to Nigerians' growth.
You, as a leader, will galvanize your talent and potential towards controlling a more united, prosperous and egalitarian nation that will not only be the pride of all, but legacy for future generations. In that spirit, I urge you to accept your postings in good faith and settle down quickly in order to contribute to the growth of the country.
Meanwhile, the NYSC FCT coordinator, Winifred Shokpeka, advised core members to take advantage of the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development SAID program, as well as register for post-camp activities. This, she noted, will empower them to become self-reliant and avoid relying on white-collar jobs. Winifred Shokpeka added that the NYSC remains a vital national asset, playing a crucial role in promoting peaceful coexistence among Nigerians. Rosemary Moltelen Bilal, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Nasarawa State Governor Abdullahi Sule has advised National Youth Service Corps members deployed to the state to be ready to impact positively on their host communities. The governor gave the advice in a message during the closing ceremony of the orientation exercise of the 2025 Batch System 2 Corps members at Magaji Musa Permanent Orientation Camp in Kefi. Mbuse Pere reports.
National Youth Service Corps over the years has been serving its purpose of equipping Nigerian youths with the necessary skills required to make their lives meaningful and add value to the country through national integration. This 3 weeks rigorous orientation kick-started the process. Governor Abdullahi Sule, in a message, called on Batch C Stream 2 Corps members deployed to the state to utilize knowledge acquired while in camp for a brighter future.
As you be posted to your various places of primary assignments, I charge you to take advantage of this opportunity to explore these potentials. I believe that the abundant resources will provide you with alternative means of livelihood for self-reliance.
The kind of unity that NYC is bringing, it portends that Nigeria is going to be great again. As they are leaving the camp, let them continue to be their brothers, keeper anywhere they found themselves.
Nasarawa State NYC Coordinator Salamatu Abdullahi Mohammed advised Corps members to respect the culture, norms, mores, and values of their host communities.
I urge you to serve with humility and selflessness. Be positive ambassadors of your families and NYC and our dear nation, Nigeria.
The Corps members expressed satisfaction of camp activities.
This camp happens to be like the best experience I've ever happened to me this year, and I'm really grateful to have actually had my orientation camp here at Nasarawa State.
Our camp officials have been really nice. They've been very hospitable from their attitude towards us. The camp environment is so convenient, so I really enjoy my experience here in Nasarawa State.
As the 2,412 Corps members who took part in the orientation exercise received their posting letters, what is expected from them is serving the country diligently, under the sun or in the rain. From Kefi Mose TV.
For 20 years, Abuja Markets Management Limited, AMML, has transformed market spaces in the FCT, creating clean, safe, and efficient environments for businesses to thrive. From facility management to security and sanitation, we ensure markets operate seamlessly. We empower businesses by providing well-maintained spaces that foster economic growth. To mark this milestone, we're giving back with a medical outreach and welfare program, bringing healthcare to our communities. We also promote unity through sports. Be part of the excitement at the football tournament finals. We celebrate excellence at the gala and award night, honoring those shaping AMML's success. Join us from 12th to 14th of February 2025 as we celebrate 20. AMML, we deliver value. Proudly sponsored by
In this report, we shine the spotlight on affordable housing solutions by a private developer, Joy Young Global, in the Federal Capital Territory. Our correspondent Kamakama has the details of the open house exhibition in Jahi district area of the FCT.
In a bid to make housing accessible to all categories of earners, Joy Young Global and Huge Dream Properties have partnered to offer affordable housing solutions in the FCT. With over a decade of experience in the real estate industry, the CEO of Joy Young Global, Joy Ugoma Onyenso, shares her vision.
I try as much as possible to let the developers understand that, see, these people are willing to buy your properties, but most times some developers make it very difficult for them. They don't even give them a payment plan. You can be selling this house of 150 million. They will tell you they want it cash at hand, so we try as much as possible, or they will even tell you pay 50% down payment. It's not everybody that can afford it. So I have to have a discussion with most of them, and they were like, okay, that is nice. We can start as low as 5 million naira. If you want to buy a house of 100 million, give or take, if you pay 5 million naira for every month, before a year, you should be able to, finish up the payment. So those are the things my company can help you do.
The company's portfolio includes a range of properties from duplexes and estate housing schemes to block of flats, bungalows, and shopping malls. But what sets them apart is their commitment to affordability and best services.
I'm going to show you one of my listings. This is a very beautiful house, a 4-bedroom terrace duplex right here in the heart of Abuja.
Jahi to be precise. Follow me, let me show you.
At this open house exhibition, clients and guests were impressed with the affordable housing option on offer. Many praised the company's innovative approach to addressing the housing need of low and middle income earners.
It looks amazing. The finishing is outside the wall.
She's doing amazing. We've been to a couple of these, and this one in particular, it's really beautiful. The market is open for the female gender also, like my friend, for example. So you can come in and you can actually do perfectly fine in the industry.
According to Joy Young Global, this is one of the most affordable proposed housing payment plans within the Capital Territory. The company is now calling on the government to support private firms in making housing accessible to all categories of earners in society. Kama Kama, NTA News.
Let's now join Sports Desk for Sports Brief.
The Nigerian Basketball Federation (NBBF) has announced 3 new players to replace Michael Okike, Patrick Abba, and Aziz Suleiman, who are unavailable for the 2025 FIBA Afro Basketball qualifiers. Favor Aboje, Israel Philip, and Johnson Anaye have been invited to join the team. Meanwhile, as the Super Eagles prepare for the crucial World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe, coach Eric Chile has called on former players to help motivate the team. The Super Eagles need victories in both matches to revive their chances of qualifying for the World Cup. Finally, Super Eagles striker Taiwo Awoniyi scored his second goal of the season but sustained a nasty nose injury as Nottingham Forest defeated Exeter on the penalties to qualify for the 5th round of the FA Cup. With Sports Brief, Wayne Dogo, NTA News.
And that brings us to the end of the English version of the news. Up next is the translations. To stay with us. I am Abdullah Hajia. Good evening.
Ama agbaje we shaje we wona ya bi dade ya zakwe ba ku shakwe dai yuwa na ba yisha ba dai wo mu presisu ba yuba wona gwa na ba je gai nge oneze yakubu ya ba ji tutu lei wada nge minister akisu na nya ye so we woku badada da nge puwa da hai in atoko kwa tu ezo oluko tutu je gwamnati ni ko je ko ba za Minister ebe da bada da ni sanu wo be mi sheba lo ikizu da shi mi tanta we ye she a ko luko tutu ya adelo owu ikizu da wa godo nge gwamnati ba wu aza awe ya in zoko tutu shiye la wo kwa baya kwe la ko to bwa ntike gwamnati tutunu wa wu ya wenya yuku a na bagi jawa nge na in za lafiya eye in ko bai diya yi municipal shi kwaje da Christopher Azaka mai kalagu bela bagotu ga nge ama ka ja biya kasa su kwato a gado gwai bala ba tutu wa shimbo untu she aza la bela ya amiche untu she ba shi tutu no owu be ezoko luko ya ba ko kyan kama wada nge a zai ba bala jisa be mata zoko luko biya kasa ba shi tutu a zanya bala ga kina jisa ba shi kwaje da bela bagotu nge a te la je ba je ma bala je godu ba shi tutu a zai chawilo chani shi aye a dabo na bai shi kwaje da bada na za je ba wo ge ya a ya ka sai bala jisa ba amma ta so ko luko ba je ga dugu na ga ga ba ta gwai ai anabaji gwag na nge kama wo abai na baji ide gbadahu inge apua mi atete jinya ai nasara ide joyo globe ai ekisi na ye baku bai na baji manai inge bashi yeshi mai lo ayaku jikoji inya enjai sapa ekisi na ye koyi wakoto inge ba shi apma yeshi ye bawu aza ayaku pya gbogbo bace miya shilo ha kare waje da pya uba ne waje apma nche waga nke aja apma sai ko ina bai habe habwa hopua hasi iwe cheka kaya ama baja na baji kusa ibe jada wosu shekwa ife yi page shekwa ne yesu sai
Masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkanmu da sake kasancewa tare da ku da fatan an wani cikin koshin lafiya kamar yadda aka saba a takaice ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaranmu na yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Ministan babban birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja. Ministan babban birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja Yusuf Wike ya tabbatar da cewa za su biya diyyar gidajen da aikin gyaran hanya da ake kan yi ya shafa. Wakilin Musha'ibu wani zai Yakubu ya rawaito mana cewa ministan ya bayyana haka ne a lokacin da ya kai ziyarar duba aiki tare da tawagarsa wasu gurare da ake gudanar da ayyukan hanyoyi a ƙwaryar birnin tarayyar ƙasa Abuja, inda ya ce za su duba su yi mai yiwuwa domin biyan diyya ga waɗanda aikin ya taɓa. Idan ba a manta ba a watan Oktoban shekarar da ta gabata ne shugaban ƙaramar hukumar birnin Abuja da kewaye Ama Christopher Zakka Mai Kalangu ya ba da umarnin ɗage dokar tsaida ababen hawa domin a bincike su bayan samun ƙorafe-ƙorafe akan yadda jami'an ke yin aikin. Wakilin Makama ya shaida mana cewa shugaban ya dawo da su aiki tun a watan Janairun da ya gabata, lamarin da ke ci gaba da haifar da cece-kuce da ƙorafe-ƙorafe a tsakankanin masu ababen hawa a nan birnin Abuja, inda wasu suka buƙaci a sake waiwaye ga lamarin domin samun daidaito da kuma gyara a cikinsa. Domin samun muhalli mai sauƙi a unguwar Jai, kamfanin Joy Young Global da ke nan birnin tarayya Abuja na sanar da mabuƙata damar samun gida domin jin daɗin rayuwa a sauƙaƙe a unguwar. Wakilin Makama ya sake labarta mana cewa kamfanin sun yi amfani da damar haka ne sun tallata cewa suna da gidaje na zamani nau'ika daban-daban masu kyau ga waɗanda suke buƙata za su iya farawa da biyan kuɗi kaɗan daga bisani su ƙarasa biya a hankali. Ta ƙarshen labaran namu ne yau kenan sai kuma gobe idan rai ya kai mu kwana lafiya.
Igbo bụ Igbo ekele m unu nọ na akụkọ nke uhuruchi taa. Ọka akụkọ bụ Maazị Okwi Francis Ibe. Nụrụ nnọọ akụkọ anyị na nkenke. Minista na-ahụ maka Abuja bụ isi ala anyị bụ Nyesom Wike ekwego nkwa na ụlọ niile tikpọrọ maka ụzọ ndị a na-arụgasị ugbu a n'ime FCT ga-enweta akwụmụgwọ ite aka n'obi site n'aka ụlọ ọrụ ya. Ọnọze Yakubu onye nta akụkọ anyị wetara anyị akụkọ a mere ka amata na ọ bụ oge o mere nleta ọrụ ngo mmepe na-aga n'ihu ugbu a n'ime etiti Abuja ka ọ nọrọ kwe ya bụ nkwa. N'ime ọnwa iri nke afọ gara aga ka onye isi oche AMAC bụ Mekalagu Zaka kwụsịrị ndị ọrụ ndị a na-anata ụtụ isi n'aka ndị na-akwọ ụgbọala ka ha kwụsị ọrụ n'ihi mkpesa niile kpesara maka mmekpa ahụ ndị ọrụ a na-emekpa ndị na-akwọ ụgbọala nakwa ndị na-agara onwe ha. Ma ka ọ dị, onye nta akụkọ anyị bụ Kama mere ka amata na n'ime ọnwa mbụ nke afọ a ndị ọrụ a malitere ịna ụtụ isi a ọzọ, nke kpaliri oke ntamu n'etiti ọha na eze na ụgbọala nakwa ndị na-agara onwe ha n'okporo ụzọ dị n'ime AMAC ugbu a. Na mbọ ọ na-agba ime ka ịnweta ụlọ obibi n'ọnụ ego dị ala nye ogo ọbụla nke mmadụ bi n'ime Abuja, ụlọ ọrụ abụọ ewepụtala onwe ha ịrụpụta ụlọ obibi dị iche iche na ogo nakwa ọnụ dị ala. Ha bụ Young Global nakwa Huge Dream Properties. Ha ekwela nkwa na ha ga-ewupụta ụlọ a ga-amalite n'obere ego were na-akwụ ụgwọ tupu akwụcha ya bụ ụgwọ. Onye nta akụkọ anyị bụ Kama wetara anyị akụkọ a bụ nke o kwuru ga-adị ire mgbe ndị a rụpụtagasịrị ụlọ a, mgbe ha na-egosikwa ya bụ etu a ga-esi were na-enweta ya bụ ụlọ na Jahi distrikti dị n'Abuja. Etu a ka ọ ha anyị n'ọnụ n'uhuruchi tata na ya bụ nchịkọta akụkọ. Ka ọ dịkwa echi mgbe anyị ga-ezute ọzọ. Ndewo.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí pọ́n láti lè ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín. Mínísítà olú ìlú Nàìjíríà Àbújá Nyesom Wike ti fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé gbogbo ilé yòówù tí ojú pópónà títúnṣe bá kàn ni àwọn yóò fún ní owó gbà-má-bínú láìsí àní-àní nígbà tí ó ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí àwọn iṣẹ́ àti ìṣe ojú pópónà tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ nílùú Àbújá ni mínísítà ọ̀hún sọ̀rọ̀ yìí di mímọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ọ̀nàsìn Yakubu aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa ṣe jábọ̀. Ní oṣù kẹwàá ọdún tó kọjá, alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ AMAC Mekalagu Zaka pàṣẹ wípé kí gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ ojú pópó láti ilé ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ọ̀hún pòórá lójú pópó látàrí ẹ̀sùn tí àwọn aráàlú fi kàn wọ́n. Kama aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa jábọ̀ wípé ní báyìí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tún ti padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ní oṣù kínní ọdún yìí, ní èyí tó tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọmi lóminú gẹ́gẹ́ bí àbọ̀ ìròyìn yìí. Aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Kama ṣàlàyé wípé ilégbèé nílùú Àbújá fún àwọn ènìyàn pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ti le jọjọ. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, àwọn olówó lọ́rọ̀ pàápàá kò ṣàì máa sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tiwọn wípé káràkátà ilé ò ṣeé ṣàyàgbàǹgbà sí, gẹ́gẹ́ bí Joy Young oníṣòwò ilégbèé kan ṣe sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tirẹ̀ wípé ohun ọlọ́jà bá rà lọ́jà ló máa kówó lé lórí o láti tà bó ti wù kó rí. Níbi ayẹyẹ ìpàtẹ ilégbèé nílùú Àbújá ni ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti wáyé. Tó ìròyìn ọ̀hún kò ní ju báyìí lọ, ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láòjí o, ká sùn láyọ̀.